a weak, watery taste, sour notes of bubblegum. I like this beer.
Have I mixed them?
Notes of baked bread.
Very interesting combination.
Welcome guys, you are on the channel Basil, right? And here we don't drink, we taste. And today we are degustating two more German beers, and as a surprise I decided to give one more chance to the beer which I degustated previously. I degustated Gutmann beer, but it was expired, so today I decided to degustate it and compare it with expired version and with other with beers. The first variant, as I said, will be a Gutmann beer, and the second variant will be a Schönramer beer. Both of them are non-filtered variants, whereas Gutmann beer is a hefeweizen beer and Schönramer is a Weissbier. So let's start tasting. So let's check the color first. As we can see, Gutmann is still light as it was in my video about expired beers. Schönramer is a bit darker, and sometimes I think it's similar with Flödinger beer I degustated previously. So let's check the color. Gutmann beer has light yellow color, and Schönramer beer has a bit darker color, close to brown or amber. Gutmann beer has a color close to wheat color and yellow color. I filled my glasses 2 minutes ago, but this foam is still high. Let's check the aroma. This beer has very bright, yeasty aroma with few notes of banana and some stable notes of cloves. Schönramer. This aroma is not so rich, but I'm feeling some yeasty notes as well, together with some sour notes of bubble gum.
Very interesting combination.
I bet that this beer will have a weak, watery taste, but this taste, I believe, will be very close to Paulaner, but the color of the foam is a bit darker than this color. This color is white. I saw such dark color of the foam when I degustated Lotzinger. This beer might be also watery and a bit bitter. When the taste is not so strong and not so consistent, watery taste and bitterness make the taste of this beer weak. Gutmann beer. As usually, nothing special. This taste is much more consistent than the taste of the expired version of this beer. This beer feels consistent, not bitter, it's not watery. I'm feeling alcohol volume here, together with notes of cloves and yeasty notes, as a regular wheat beer. Let's check the taste of Schönramer.
It will be a mystery for me.
I don't feel an alcohol here.
I also don't feel anything other.
I started to feel the volume of this beer very brightly, so I can say that the volume of this beer is feeling bad during the time. What can I say about the taste of this beer? From the beginning, I started to feel a bitterness in the taste. During the drinking, I was feeling almost nothing, and in the end, I felt some weak notes of baked bread. Let's check the aftertaste. Magical aroma. Feels really light, with pleasant yeasty and cloves notes. It's not highly carbonated and it's pleasant to drink this beer during the whole drinking. I felt a lot of fresh notes. I like this beer. Let's check the aftertaste of the Schönramer. This beer is a bit heavier than this beer. It's a bit more difficult to drink this beer fast. This beer is really delicious, but what about the aftertaste? Consistent body and not so bright taste didn't give me a possibility to feel the aftertaste in 100%. In my opinion, the aftertaste of this beer is weaker than the aftertaste of this beer. So let's recap. In scope of color, this beer is my favorite. In scope of the aroma, both of them are pretty nice for me. In scope of the taste, this beer is pretty light and interesting in scope of yeasty notes, but consistent body of this beer makes it beer unique and really delicious among hefeweizen and Weizen beers. And about aftertaste, this beer is more delicious and more interesting in scope of aftertaste than this beer. So you can check my rates for those beers here. And here. Also, I wanted to show you a common table of wheat beers. Well, today we degustated two more German wheat beers. One of them was Gutmann beer Hefeweizen variant and Schönramer Weissbier. Both of them were pretty unique for me. Gutmann was really interesting and of course completely different from its expired version, and Schönramer notified me Lodinger beer, which is also really popular in the South Germany. It was Basil Rate. Like the video, subscribe on my channel. See you on Friday.